Ameliago fills the outside stall, racing immediately. And from near the inside, Rakovic got out very quickly. Locker in and Shania Style broke the line smartly, coming over Ameliago. And right behind them, Heart of Kerr, Brutus Maximus doesn't have the speed to hold up and he drifts back, but he's 3 deep. Metallic Bells kicked up now in front of Friars Fantasia. Ice Crusher back there, significant streak as well, and 2 lengths behind those, Driftwood Girl. And they're burning the turf as they go by the 700. Shania Style, who has really ramped it up early, leads the way. The top weight is second in Rakovic, 1 away, then over on the outside, Ameliago doing a mountain of work. Metallic Bells, Whale Place down on the inside from Locker in. Heart of Kerr getting around her heels and off the track, then Brutus Maximus, the big fellow back there in the field with Friars Fantasia between those. Ice Crusher, Driftwood Girl dropping out last is Significant Streak. Into the straight at the 300, Shania Style led the way. Rakovic called upon by Pike is starting to gunner down there, 3 in front from Heart of Kerr, and then Friars Fantasia followed by Brutus Maximus, but Shania Style keeps going. Rakovic can't go on under the 60 kilos. This is all the way. Ran them ragged. Shania Style beat Rakovic. Heart of Kerr, I think, third, just in front of Friars Fantasia down on the rail. Brutus Maximus battled away. Driftwood Girls made up many lengths in the run home from Ice Crusher. Ameliago got tired. Metallic Bell back there with her, then a long margin Significant Streak, and trailing them home a distant last is Locker in. It's that young lass again. Taylor Stone on a front runner. She can punch them home with monotonous regularity when she gets to the top on them. Young Stone just keeps on rolling. Shania Style, 16.73.90, a big value winner here in the C Corp handicap, has blistered them. Rakovic couldn't go on after getting there under the 60 kilos. It was a 5 kilo swing between them. Heart of Kerr will be third from Friars Fantasia, who was skimming home along the rail. 9.32 they will be, and look at the time that they've run. Is that right? 1:09.80 on a Wednesday midweek. We'll confirm that with the timekeeper judges in a few moments, but if that stands, that is blisteringly quick. 1:09.80. Shania Style salutes in grand fashion by Denman from Twain. Great family, raced by Wally Daly, trained by Sean Casey, and Taylor Stone aboard. A length and a quarter the winning margin over 3. Rakovic by Artie Schiller from Gibraltar Storm for Neil Irvine and J.P. Chung. Trained by Lindsay Smith, William Pike aboard. 2 Heart of Kerr, third home by Kendall Starr from Sucre Kerr for Moreland Park. Trained by Martin Allen and handled by Emma Stent. Well, they did amend the time, but not by much. They've still cracked the 1:10, so they've lit up the track here. 1:09.99. All credit to Shania Style because it was the one doing it from start to finish. And the sectional to be confirmed in just a second or two. Okay, so they found it really hard to get into the race. Brutus Maximus did find itself 3 deep back there in the ruck. He was grinding home, but never really lightly. Ameliago got gassed from its wide draw. Driftwood Girl was back last on the corner, finished off the race pretty well. So that was the tail, and it all centred around Shania Style, who's won it in grand style. The next of the day, the Tab Touch handicap, the 5th at 3:35, and no alterations there to the next on the program. In the meantime, let's head downstairs, and could be the start of a really, really good week for owner Wally Daly there, because of course he has Vega Magic going around first up in the Group 1 Goodwood, trying to retain his crown over there at Morfettville. Let's find out how things are going. He's down there with Gareth and also trainer Sean Casey.
Yeah, Sean Casey and Wally are both with us here, and a good performance by this filly, leading all of the way, and that's the formula. Those colours, trained by Casey, and Taylor Stone jumps aboard, and she loves to lead on your horses, and that filly led them a merry dance.
Yeah, it was a really good run, very good ride too, because we didn't, instructions weren't to lead at all costs in any way. I said just nurse her. We got a bit of a heartbreaker last start by serving it up to Fabagino, and this time I said to Taylor, I said, you just ride your own race and just play it cool down the back, whereas last time we spent a bit to upset Fabagino and it bit us on the proverbial. So, yeah, it's a very handy little horse and a very heady ride.
And a great training performance too, because it's not easy, I guess, to pick up a filly like that after such a gut buster and then to see what she's done today. Look at that time, they've broken 1:10.
Yeah, well, this horse is very easy to train, very good eater and good worker, and it's very fit now, and the conditions today just played a real part for her.
Well done, and Willie Daly's here as well. Well, geez, you're having a good run of it at the moment. Belter, and this filly here today.
Yes, it's taken a while, but you know, it's part of breeding. We've lost some good out of this mare Twain. We've lost some good horses, a good long row that got the wobbles and things like that. But the family is, as she's got older, Twain now is 22. She's still producing winners, and we've got. We just saw Pablo's on Saturday, and he looks like he'll be a pretty handy horse later on in the year. And Sean's, you know, Sean and his staff are handling the horse very well. And of course, Taylor's riding very well. It's very good. She's a bit upset she didn't ride Pablo's on Saturday, but her time will come later on in the year.
Before Brittany catches up with it, Taylor, we have to have the last word. How is Vega Magic ahead of the Big Goodwood on Saturday over there in Adelaide?
Well, I've been speaking to Tom Davenick just recently, and he said everything's spot on, the best they can do just now. And I spoke to Damien after the barrier draw, and I said I was a bit disappointed. And Damien said, "Don't worry about it." He said, "We'll get there." And so it's Lady Luck plays a big part on Saturday.
We will be cheering, Wally. The best of luck.
I know the horse will acquit himself very well, and he won't let Western Australia down.
No, he won't, mate. Best of luck, Wally.
Thanks very much.
There's Wally Daly there, and Brittany's catching up with Taylor Stone. She's in form at the moment.
Is she ever? And I tell you what, these colours are starting to look very, very familiar on you. It seems to be quite a good combination. You and Sean Casey, really a great combination.
Yeah, you know, Sean's looked after me a lot this season, and I, you know, can't thank him and Wally enough for putting me on and keeping me on. So, yeah, no, I'd love these colours. They're beginning to become my favourite. So every time I put them on, I hope to ride a winner, so that's good.
Did you expect to ride a winner today on this horse after that run behind Fabergino just seemed to break her heart a little?
I expected her to run a good race. I didn't know about winning. I thought maybe that last run against Fabergino might have been a little bit too hard for her in up in class, and obviously Fabergino being the class of horse it is. But no, she got a soft lead and got it really easy, and she kicked on and was gutsy again towards the end, so I was really happy with her.
The barrier wasn't overly kind to you. Did you think you'd be able to find the front? You were trapped deep just for a moment and then managed just to glide forward.
Well, my instructions weren't to lead and to go forward today. I really wanted to get into the 1-1 or try get a bit of cover, but I was going to get stuck wide without the cover, and I thought, if I can just push on nice and slowly and get there easy, she should run on and run a really nice race.
And run a really nice race. She did. Congratulations, Taylor, and best of luck with Vega Dior later.
Thank you, Brittany.